How to etch glassware. Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video. So in this YouTube video, we are going to be etching glass with Armor Etch. I got this at Hobby Lobby, and all these glass containers, I got them at Dollar Tree. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you guys will know that I made this on TikTok, and I did a quick tutorial on how to etch glassware, except many had questions and wanted a even more in-depth tutorial, so I decided to make a YouTube on this. So here I just put some vinyl so you guys could see the design better. If you guys are going to, recreate or copy a design, like for example I did, please use it only for personal use. So what you need to be able to etch is just a glassware, a ruler, a squeegee, a weeding utensil, a paintbrush to apply the etching cream, your vinyl, and then your etching cream. To make the design, you guys are going to need a Cricut, and I'm going to use the Cricut design program. Basically, you can also go to Google and just Google any image and create your stencil from there, but I'm going to be using Design Space to look for images. So you're going to go here to images, and then you're going to go to search. I just searched up wine on my wine cup. I'm going to go ahead and click this one. It says, I want wine, not your opinion. So we're going to click on it and then insert image. You're going to want to size it. So here I have my wine glass, and I'm going to go ahead and measure with my ruler and just see what is the sizing I would like. Okay, so nothing more than 3 inches. I'm probably going to do at 2 or 2.5. If you would like to see your design, you can just hold it up here and see if you like that. I decided to go ahead and size mine down to be 2.5 by 2.617. Once you have your design chosen, I'm going to be using removable vinyl from Hobby Lobby. So we're just gonna go ahead and go here to make it. We're not gonna mirror it or anything like that. Now we're gonna go ahead and go to continue. We're gonna select our material, and I just normally do premium vinyl. And then for the pressure, just default. I will be using my light grip baby blue mat. So you guys can use the green one or the blue one. I'm going to go ahead and lay this down onto my mat. I'm gonna feed it into my Cricut, and then just go ahead and click start. I know it's a little hard to see, but once Cricut has cut out your design, you're basically gonna weed everything, and I'll teach you guys what to weed and what not to weed because it does get kind of tricky. So normally when I'm doing a cup, I go ahead and take this back part off, but that's gonna be our stencil, so we're just gonna take the inside. We're gonna leave this in here, and like anything like the E and the O's and all that stuff, we're gonna leave that, but everything else we're just gonna go ahead and weed out. And now we're just gonna go ahead and remove all the little eye dots, just like that, and that's what your stencil is gonna look like. Now that you have your stencil weeded out, you're going to carefully go ahead and apply it onto your cup. I forgot to mention, but you're going to need transfer tape. I have this cup holder here to help me place decals onto my cups. So I'm going to go ahead and place my wine glass on here. Make sure when you're putting your stencil onto your cup that you're very careful and avoid any air bubbles, and make sure you start from like the center out. Make sure when you place your design onto your cup or glassware, make sure to measure it very carefully because this Armor Etch is permanent, so make sure you start from the middle out. Avoid any air bubbles that you can. I just placed my stencil onto my wine cup, and I cut some little slits just to make it easier. I'm gonna go ahead and get some masking tape and just mask everything else off and make a little border around the stencil so I don't get any etching cream elsewhere but where I need it. I am going to use a thick coat of etching cream onto my design. I made sure all the air bubbles are out. Alright guys, so now that that is coated very well to my liking, I'm going to go ahead and let the etching cream on here just sit for 15 minutes. On here it says to let it sit for 1 to 3 minutes. I've tried that before and I feel like when I let it sit longer, it's more opaque. So once those 15-20 minutes are up, I'll come back, rinse it off, and show you guys the results. Just got done rinsing this off, and so basically I just want to go over how I do it. So I wipe off all the excess with a paper towel. You can wipe it off with a stick and, you know, put it back in here. You can reuse it. For the video, I just wiped it off with a napkin and then basically threw it away in the trash. And then what I like to do is turn my water all the way hot and rinse this under hot water, because when you do that, it makes all this a lot easier just to peel off. But I'm gonna go ahead and remove everything, that way you guys can see it. To take off the insides, you can just get a weeding tool and weed it out. I put black HTV in here just so you guys could see the design and how it looks. I'm very pleased with the design and how everything came out. This is dishwasher proof and it is scratch proof, so like, you know, if you scratch at this, like, nothing will happen. It's just permanent onto your glassware. Also, I did want to state, like, basically what etching is, it just engraves the design onto your cup. This will forever be there. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. And that's how that looks, guys. I hope you guys like it. Remember, you guys can find this design on Cricut Design Space, as well with many more designs. These make great gifts. I love doing etching because it's so elegant and classy. It's a perfect gift for any time of the year, to whomever. All my glassware is from Dollar Tree, only for $1, guys, which is the greatest. This etching cream was a little expensive at Hobby Lobby. It was about $20. And what you get, keep in mind, I did not know. I thought I got ripped off when I purchased this etching cream. So basically they sell it by weight, not by volume. So literally when I purchased this, it was like to here. But like I said, you guys can reuse the etching cream and put it back in there and reuse it for other projects. But if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to continue onto my journey and for more full in-depth tutorials. If you guys have any comments, please comment them down. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.